I'm gonna have a very long story to tell you. This may be 30 minutes long, and if you don't like my video, what I'm making, I suggest you don't watch it because some may have some stuff that's inappropriate for children. So I'm gonna tell you of what I feel about my life. It's mostly about me being transgender. So I'm gonna start as what's happened when I went to the support group. Um, I met this girl. Her name is Katie, and I forget her last name, but she has a book written about herself, and she's told multiple times of her life and how everything went wrong with what's going on in her life. Like I know some parts of her life that she was a guy before, but she fully transitioned to a female, and that's what I'm gonna be doing soon. But I'm trying to change her voice as possible, but I can't because it's very hard. So I'm going to try to tell you my story of how I feel. It's mostly about being transgender and how I got rejected. All right, I'm gonna start off with the story Katie has told, but I'm not gonna bring up the whole entire story, but mostly basically on how um, I I feel bad for her because she's been bullied in school. She's been punched in the face. And she mentioned about her dad being an administrator at her school and did nothing about it. And then now I feel bad for her, and really I have to say that what her dad did was wrong because her mom wasn't there for her either until later, and she's really brave. She fought up for herself, and she's never been down before. And I know she's been struggling a lot in her life, but I have been like been I've been hurt a lot as well. So like I have similar stories to tell you, but I couldn't say it when I was in my support group, which was the Princeton school, which was a high school I went to. Um, I mean, I went there just to go to the support group, and it was great. And I also wanted to say that this is gonna be a very long video. I have no idea how long this is gonna be. It's just me making this video. If you guys don't like it, you could be feel free not to view it or listen to it. Okay. I'm gonna say that I have been hurt a lot by my parents, and they have brought me down, especially my dad. I told him I was transgender. I came out to him I was transgender when I was 18, right? And what happens is that I told him that this is who I am, and then he didn't like it, so he rejected me, told me to get out. So he punched me in the face. Um, he wishes me that I was dead. He wishes that I've never. He hates transgender people, and he said that day that he wishes I wasn't alive. He wants me dead, and he doesn't like me because I'm transgendered. And I told him I can't help it. This is who I am. I can't change for anybody, and I didn't choose to be this way. It's how I felt as I got older. When I was younger, I was forced to be dressed in boy clothes, which I didn't like, and I have been really upset about it. So when my parents were gone to work or they weren't home, I take my mom's dress and wear it, and then I put her high heel shoes on and wear it because I feel good in it. And when my dad came home seeing me wearing that, he freaked out and he told my mom, and my mom started to cry. So my dad forced me to take it off. So I wouldn't move out of it. I stayed in the clothes. So he just told me to take it off, and he forced me to take it off, and he punched me in the face and said that you're not supposed to wear that stuff. You're not a girl, you're a guy. So something like that, and kind of pissed me off a lot, and that's what I thought. And I really think that my dad is really abusive. I'll get to the part where my mom also been really verbally abusive. So I'm gonna get to that part as soon as I can. Also gonna let you guys know that I support the LGBT community, and I am transgender. I'm a trans woman. I haven't fully transitioned yet. I'm going to try my best to transition soon, And I try to make my voice more feminine, but it's really hard, because every time I check my videos, I sound so guyish. It's so annoying. So I hate my voice. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to where I was saying the part my dad abused me. He threw me against the wall, and then when I was playing with girl toys, he was like, "Oh, that's for girls. You're not supposed to play with that." And I was like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "That's why I liked playing." I couldn't explain to him that I was a girl inside, and this is who I was, and that um, God made me a transgender, and God didn't make a mistake at all, and that He never makes mistakes. But and then, like I said, that some parents think that they failed to how to say, the word I'm looking for is that they probably didn't know how to teach their children well, and they probably didn't know how to react when they knew their child was transgendered, so they didn't know what to do. And also, I think that being transgender is a very hard thing for me, and I've been feeling like a girl since I was a kid, but I've been hiding it for a while because I didn't want them knowing. And um, I started to I started to come out of the closet when I was 18 years old, and I tried to tell my parents how I feel, and my dad rejected me, and he said, "Don't ever come back here if you're gonna wear those clothes." And he meant my pink I was wearing because that's my favorite color. I always wear pink because that's my favorite color. And also I want to say that he didn't want my stepbrother to copy me. And what happens is that my stepbrother and my brother turned against me. My dad turned them against me because my stepbrother was supportive. Sorry, that was my fault. Don't mind that. I'm still making a video. Sorry, sorry guys. That was a little bit in the middle. I didn't know my phone was gonna go off. I was trying to make a video and my friends are texting me. They probably don't know that I'm making a video. So, anyways, just don't listen to the part I was talking about. Hold on, hold on. I can't pause this, but much better. All right. I'm just gonna say that I had a hard life, and people in my family were judgmental and didn't like who I was, and they were just being really really mean to me, and they didn't like who I was, especially my dad. And like I said, I'm gonna get to the part where my mom didn't accept me either. It's taken her a while to accept me, but I'm trying to get to the part where my dad said he turned. All right, I want to go back to where I was. He said that my stepbrother to not support me because my stepbrother said he supports me and my stepmom was there. So what he did was he probably told my stepmom something and my stepbrother. So he probably brainwashed them both. And what happens is that this is the message I received from them last year since I was with them. My stepmom says that, oh, your grandparents have the right to beat you because you're transgender, and you and that they don't like what you're doing because you're transgender. And I like to her, if you are you gonna try to threaten me, or if you're trying to hurt my feelings, I suggest you don't rub in my face, or you're gonna lose me as forever. And I blocked her number, and because what she did to me, that was the last time I saw her. So I'm probably never gonna see her again because the way she hurts my feelings, and she don't know what's it like to be transgender. And my stepbrother was always there for me, and my brother. So they both turned against me because when my dad brainwashed them, told them that that he didn't want his son, his stepbrother, my stepbrother. I mean, sorry, my stepbrother, his son, his younger son, to copy me because he thinks that he's gonna want to become a girl like me. But I told my stepbrother multiple times not to copy me, and he was young, so he didn't know. So he said he likes girly stuff. So I was confused, and I told my dad that I didn't make him do it. He copied me. So it's not my fault that I'm painting my nails or dressing like this or have my hair long or dye my hair long or have it done by someone, something like that. And also I want to say that I don't like the way my dad treated me that year because he abused me. He he pushed me against the wall when I was younger because when I was in a class, which I don't remember, it was in Phoenix, Arizona, and he was like, why are you taking people's stuff? Why are you breaking people's stuff? You know you're not supposed to do that. When I got home, he got really angry with me, and he threw me against the wall immediately. And when my mom come home, she called the police and said that um, he didn't. She's like, "What are you doing? You can't just do that. You're hurting her." Something like that. And and at that time, she's very upset because my dad abused me. At that time, they were together. They were not divorced. Now they're divorced. So now, what happens is that they kind of been saying a lot of negative stuff about me. So that's for my. And I'm gonna say two more things about my dad, and I'll go on to my mom how she verbally abused me, and then I'm gonna make another presentation in this video. Like I said, this is gonna be a very long video. I'm not sure how long this is gonna be, but if you hear any noises in the background, just ignore them. Don't pay attention, cause and I think I believe in the minutes 7:30, it was on my computer. And my phone went off, so that distracted me and lost my interest. So don't pay attention to that part. I'm trying to get to the point where I am trying to stand up for myself and I'm there for myself and that my dad isn't there for me anymore. He always hated me because I came out to be transgender and my mom was just so confused. She didn't know what to say. And one last thing I'm gonna say about my dad is that he's never there for me, and he just likes to hurt my feelings. Like because if I go back to my stepmom's house, which is my dad's house, if I go back this year wearing this stuff which I have on right now, they're probably gonna say something. Especially my grandparents, they don't like it either. So they told my dad that not to accept me who I am because in their culture when they were in their culture when they were younger, they grown up without they don't know how to accept transgender people. So they like to hurt people's feelings. And when I was with my dad living with him, it was not a good sign at all. It was very hard. Like he's been hurting my feelings a lot, and I feel like he's never gonna understand me, and I feel like he's never there for me. I mean, same with my mom. I mean, my parents are both very bad. I I grew up with them, and this is very hard for me. And that's it for my dad. Now we go to the part of my mom. All right. I moved to my mom's house when I was 18 years old, and because I couldn't live with my dad anymore, because my dad wasn't there for me, he wanted me out, so I did leave. So then, so then my mom became my guardian, and when I moved to her house, and this is what exactly happened. Um, while she was my mom, and she didn't know I was transgender at that time, I hid it for a while, and then I came out to her, I believe March 2000, 2011. Um, and I came home to her house. I painted my nails. She was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And she was like so shocked and confused and didn't know what to say. So I told her that, "Would you still love me if I tell you that I'm transgender?" And she didn't have anything to say. So she did hate me, and she doesn't like me who I am, and that she never wished anything bad on me. But I have been really hurt by my mom a lot as well since last year, and I'll get to that part as soon as I can. What happens is that my mom actually verbally abused me, but she didn't physically abuse me. My dad physically abused me. So what she did is she verbally abused me with words, and I think she's not doing a good job being a parent because I think she's declining a lot of stuff. She doesn't want to go to P Flag. She doesn't want to go to my support group and talk about this stuff. She's just making things hard for me, use the wrong pronouns, using my birth name, which I don't like, which is trying to piss me off. Anywhere I go, she uses my birth name and she uses the wrong pronouns and she doesn't respect me. And she likes to do all that kind of stuff because she feels like that's all she feels happy doing. But she don't care about how I feel actually. If she cared about how I feel, then she wouldn't say all this stuff doesn't make me mad. She knows that makes me mad. That's why she wants to keep doing and doing it until probably I don't respond to her. That's what she wants me to do. She wants to do it, man. And she probably doesn't like it that I'm transgender either. And this year is a different year. Last year, I cut myself really deep because my mom didn't understand me. What happens is that she hurt my feelings really bad, and she don't seem to understand what I'm going through. And I just feel like, uh, I feel like she's not there for me either. I mean, my friends are there. My friends care for me. They don't judge me. They like me of who I am. I haven't lost a single friend ever since, but I have received haters though, and the haters can respond and not like me, and they could just disconnect from me because I know those are not our real friends. Real friends wouldn't judge and they want to hurt you. They're always there for you. So like, anyways, I'm gonna get back to where it was with my mom. She uh, she said lots of bad words which I don't remember. I know she hurt me a lot. She brings up my past. Um, she puts me down, and she thinks that I'm making this video is gonna make me look bad. And I'm also on medication as well because she thinks that being transgender, I could change. The medicine's gonna help me change me back to who I was, but that's not gonna happen because this is who I am. And she told the doctor the same thing. The doctor agreed with her and saying that this medicine I take should take away any thoughts that I have in my head. And because she tried to let me get away from me being transgender. That's what she keeps saying. And I told her I'm not gonna change for nobody. No matter how much medicine you give me, it's never gonna change my mind. And I'm never gonna go back to who I was. If you don't like who I am, that's too bad. And I'm living my own life. If you don't like who I am, then don't talk to me. And you could just block my number, or you could just go somewhere far away, move away from where I am, and don't visit me. Don't bring me anything if that's how I feel. So, I actually feel like that really hurt for my mom. And I feel like I thought she was supporting me this year, but no, she's not supporting me. She's making things much worse. And as I thought, she's not making me any happier. She just wants what's best for her. But she told people she wants me to see me happy, but that's not making me happy. That's making herself happy. Um, Also, I feel like she's just trying to make my life difficult and make it look like it looks bad in front of a lot of people. And she tried to turn people against me. She turned my dance teacher against me and turned the person who is in charge against me. So now they hate me of who I am. So I also think that my mom is trying to get people to turn against me, and she's been doing that for a while. And she turned a lot of people against me. She brainwashed them and told them that not to listen to what I say because she wants them to be on her side. And if she doesn't get enough people on her side, she starts to get really bitchy and acting like a little child and throwing it in my face, shoving it in my face. And I feel like right now she's never there for me either. As I'm speaking, I feel like she's always saying she wants me to. She's putting words in my head. This is what she said to me when I was in her car. She was like, um, why do you have so much stress in your head? Why can't you get rid of the stress in your head? And I told her my friend died. How can I not be stressed out? I told the doctor one thing that I was stressed out, that my that I was not feeling good. I was feeling pretty upset. And then she told, she was speaking for me. I don't like when she speaks for me. And she told the doctor that I have so much stuff in my mind that I can't get away with it, get away from it. And that she thinks that I have mental problems, and that she thinks I can't stick up for myself or support myself. If I can't support myself, then this video would not be on right now. This is why I'm making a long video. I'm telling the whole world how I feel about my parents. And that if anyone disagrees with me, that's fine. They don't have to watch this video. And if you want to write your own opinion that you don't like my video, that's fine. I mean, I'm not going to judge you or say, oh, your opinion is wrong. Well, everybody could say anything, but here's the point. If you're going to threaten me in my video, or you say harassment, then I'm going to have to report you to the police. So anybody can have their opinion about my video. If they don't like it, it's fine. They don't have to watch it. If they like it, they can recommend this to all the transgender people in the world that's feeling the same way as me. Also, that I am gonna say that I'm brave enough to make this longest video ever. I have never made this video before, and I feel like my friends are there for me. They support me. They're there for me no matter what, and I feel like very tired. Sorry. And I feel like my mom is just not supportive. I thought she was going to be supportive, therefore she don't care. She only cares about herself. So like, I was saying. Sorry, I gotta think. If you see me pause, I'm just trying to think of more stuff to say. What my mom said to me. Um, she also said to the doctor that I don't remember, but I know she said some really bad stuff to the doctor about me in Chinese, because she knows that I don't understand Chinese, and that's not professional, because she's trying to speak out her language because she thinks I don't understand Chinese. I do understand Chinese, it's just that I don't understand 100%, but I know what they're saying bad about me. So if they're not gonna like who I am, then don't speak shit about me. If you don't like me, then say it to my face. And like the other day, she asked my staff if I was still mad at her. And when I asked her in the text message, why did you tell my staff I was mad at her? Why couldn't you just tell me directly? And she started making up a different story. And then she didn't get to the conclusion about what I had to say. She's like, Sarah, I didn't say that. You're just making up a story. You're a liar. You're a big liar. Something like that. That I lie too much and I make up stories and want people to believe me. But that's not true, because actually in the end she's the one who's getting hurt, not me. And she bring up my past all the time. That's not gonna happen, because like I said, if she's gonna bring up my past, she could go right ahead and do that, but that's not gonna help her any better. It's just gonna make it worse. And this video is gonna be a little bit longer as expected. Like I said, it's almost 24 minutes, and maybe this may go up 30 minutes. That's as long as I'm gonna make this video. If YouTube doesn't approve this video, it's fine. I'm just gonna store up somewhere, have someone watch it, and because this is the longest video I ever made. I have never made something this long before. And anyways, I want to speak more about me being transgender, and then after that, I'm gonna end this. All right. I also think that Chinese parents or Chinese people don't understand is because they have a strong belief in their culture, and I'm Chinese myself, and that I don't think that they understand what transgender means or don't know what transgender means. And even if the people tell them this is what transgender means, they will not be happy. They will want to read the pamphlet or the booklet of what's inside, what's it like to be transgender. Like Like if you're a parent, if you're transgender and your child don't like it, that's unfortunate. And I'm my mom's child, and I said to my mom, would you rather have a live daughter or a dead son? She didn't even respond to that because I feel like she didn't want to lose her son, something like that. But I told her that I'm always gonna be your oldest daughter, you, whether you like it or not, because that's who I am, and I never felt like a boy and never was a boy, and I don't like boy stuff. I don't like their clothes. I don't like hang out with them. I like to be a girl like the rest of the girls, wearing girl clothes, putting makeup on, wearing dresses, wearing heels, anything that's girly I like. And that I feel like she's never there for me. She's just there for herself. And she doesn't care about me. If she cared about me, then she wouldn't offend me. I mean, she's like, she was like, how to say it? She was like, "What the hell are you doing? You're not supposed to wear that stuff." And that was in 2012. And I wear a shorts, and she got freaked out. She's like, "Oh, you gonna wear it outside the public?" And I was like, "Yes, I know who I am." And then I wrote my name, my name, um, Julia on everything, and she got freaked out. And she like, "Oh, you think I don't know who you are?" And I say, yes, you don't know who I am because you only know me as my birth name. That's all you care about. You don't care about me. If you care about me, then you wouldn't hurt my feelings this bad. I'm struggling with a lot right now because of you and how you got divorced, and how the whole family turned against me because they don't love me because I'm different, and that's wrong because I'm transgender and you don't like who I am. Also, I think that you don't like me because I want to be a girl and that this is who I am. I can't change for you. I can't change for anybody. This is who I am. I'm never going to change for anybody. And that, that not many transgender people can make a long video like this. And you know how this girl named Katie, she was once a boy, and she was struggling with a lot as well, and she probably couldn't even go through the whole surgery. And I'm not even gonna think I'm gonna go to a full surgery. Well, I am gonna be telling you that I'm gonna be getting breasts and my name changed. That's all I can do for now. But I can't get a full sex change. It's because it costs too much money. And if I'm gonna be on HRT, which I don't know what it stands for, but I know it's hormone treatment. I think hormone therapy treatment. I'm not sure if that's right, but if I'm on HRT, I'm gonna make another video on here and tell you how I feel. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it.